Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Well, far from just a jump shooter, Brown is also more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry passes to Moody. Clock at 6. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, that's the gravity of Curry on display. He draws the D to him, leading to a 3 for a teammate.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jokic. Green covering. Elbow shot on the way. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Outside Moody. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen to the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great job by Murray reading the defense, giving it up in the pick and roll action.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Pajemski. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside for Butler. And the Warriors with another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray against Curry. Pass to Gordon. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic has got 6.
Strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Outside Moody. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Murray with it. Now Pajemski defending. Gordon's got space. And again, it's Denver converting.
Yeah, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Outside Butler. Back to Curry to stop the run. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Nuggets lead by 4. Jokic passes to Murray. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, by many accounts, the Denver Nuggets had one of the better summers of any team, fortifying their depth and acquiring Cam Johnson from the Nets. In their chase for another title, they seem to have taken steps in the right direction.
They're all in. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops from Murray. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. And here's Murray. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. Clock at 4. And again, Denver no good. Warriors trail by 7. Butler with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Outside Moody. Now here's Green. That three's off the mark. And here's Gordon. He's got 5. Murray with it. Jokic, the screen. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Warriors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Moody with it. Johnson on him. That one's good for 2.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Murray to the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 8.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Warriors trail by 7. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. On defense, Denver. 7-point differential. Curry against Murray. And the basket by Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Denver leading by 3. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. Great D that time from Podziemski. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Podziemski. Murray against Curry. Outside for Butler. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Just 3 to shoot. Murray's shot is good.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Now Curry. Outside Podziemski. And here's Green from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 6. Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Look, we've come to expect this from Murray. He has a knack for hitting tough shots.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And here's Green from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Jokic. Here's Johnson. Outside Brown. And here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Butler. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. A different look for Denver. Denver leading by 3. Now here's Valanciunas. Hardaway on the wing, guarded by Hield. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Junior is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
That one's good from Hardaway.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Hardaway hits them both. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Clock is at 3. And here's Curry for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Warriors trail by 7. A minute 39 left to play in the first. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Brown, right wing. Valanciunas down low. He's against post. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
Screen by post. Down low. And he dunks it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And here's Valanciunas. Pass to Strother. Shoots over Kuminga. Kuminga pulls it in. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Heel to the ball. Yet to see a basket. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Here's Butler. On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. They've got Peyton Watson, Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 3 slot. Pass to Curry. Butler with the ball. He's against Watson. And it's Hield missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Kuminga against Murray. For 3, Hardaway. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, that's a look that you love Butler to get. Squared up at the rim in the corner, ready to knock down the 3.
The Nuggets trail. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against Portland, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Hield. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Hield for three. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Rebounded by Butler. Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Kuminga for 3. Can't hit that one. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Curry against Murray. Murray is doubled. Outside Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Watson missing. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Curry finds some space, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
It's a close one here in San Francisco. Outside Murray. Inside. And it's Watson missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Strother. Back to Murray. Now here's Watson. Butler covering. Here's Murray. Here's the floater. And he lays it in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Butler with the bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in for Watson. And Denver has possession. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Butler with a steal. By himself. Butler finishes the job.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Nuggets trail by 4. Now Murray. 15 points in the game. Good on the 13-footer. Murray's got 17 points. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
Here's Murray. He's got 17. And they double up Murray. 4 on the clock. Hardaway, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Strother, covered by Jackson Davis. They get it again. Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Outside Curry. Butler, a screen on Murray. Back to Butler. That shot missing. Great D that time from Jokic. Murray passes to Valanciunas. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And it's Hield, that time on the assist by Kuminga. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to Strother. Murray deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Murray gets the triple.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And Podziemski subbed in for Hield. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Valanciunas. Cam Johnson comes in for Strother. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Brown. Back to Podziemski. Curry against Murray. Green with a screen on Murray. And here's Curry for 3. He drops it from range. Curry's got 5 points.
Oh, that's one fluid motion. Curry's shot is a thing of beauty.
Left side, Johnson. Outside, Brown. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Outside Moody. To the middle. Here's Butler. Up and over Gordon. Butler right to the heart.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Brown passes to Jokic. Back to Brown for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. To the inside. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got his second basket. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Out to Gordon. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Green, a screen. Back to Podziemski. Misses the 3. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. 5 to shoot. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. The 3-ball. Green able to hit from 3.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Green covering. And here's Gordon. Johnson on the wing. From downtown. He's off on that one. Nice D from Moody. Here's Podziemski. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Denver, third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Moody from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Warriors trail by 4. And here's Curry. He's got 5. Pass to Moody from behind the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Podziemski. He's covered closely.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Jokic. Now Johnson. He's watched by Kuminga. Jokic with it. He's got 12. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period. Now Hardaway. Oh, Green with a block. Let's go with a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver leading by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, but we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. Not a big surprise in this one. Jamal Murray putting on a show. He is feeling it. Okay, fellas, off the top of your noggin, each of you give me one word to describe how he's been playing so far. Go.
Smoldering.
In the zone.
That's 3 words.
That's 3 words.
Yeah.
That's because I got 2 more rings than you, Kenny. I get to use 2 more words.
Switching it up now, Jamal Murray was having himself a game in that first half.
Yeah, he's high point so far. You see the plays they're running for him? Featured through the half. I expect that to continue.
Yeah, same.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Warriors trail by 3. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Here's Butler. Jokic grabs the board.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Brown passes to Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. 4-3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Curry passes to Butler. Outside, Green. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got 15 points.
Oh, once in a while, Draymond will sneak a 3 by you.
Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
And, Coach, last season, the Nuggets were 5th in three-point percentage, but dead last in attempts.
Yeah, you could argue that they should shoot more threes, but then again, they were 2nd in percentage on 2-point field goals, so they have a wealth of options, and to be honest, offense is rarely a problem for the Nuggets. Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Moody on the wing. Pass to Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Yeah, and Green is having a solid night offensively. I'm sure the benches really enjoy seeing him light it up.
Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you. Some
good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Murray passes to Johnson. Now here's Jokic from deep. Oh, Jokic from way out there. Wow.
The answer 3 from Jokic. He doesn't show tons of emotion on the floor, but man, Nikola is so competitive.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Moody. Outside Butler. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Butler's got 16 points.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Curry. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Butler can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Murray against Curry. From deep, Jokic. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Outside Pajemski. Butler on the wing. Green with a screen on Gordon. Butler passes to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
Such nice work from Butler off the pick.
The Nuggets lead by 7. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Curry for 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 8 points.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside Pajemski. Curry against Murray. The 3. Moody misses. And Denver's shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. The shot by Brown, no good. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Denver leading by 9. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray. Here's Gordon.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Green with a screen on Murray. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Gordon finds Murray. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Over Green. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green in the post. Covered by Jokic. Right side Pajemski. Moody on the wing. Defended by Gordon. And the Warriors miss again. The Nuggets lead by 11. They double him with Butler. Outside Johnson. Here's Murray. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. To win the drought. It's Pajemski on the wing. From downtown, and it's Denver with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's deflected. Here's Butler. He's got 16. Inside, here's Green. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Pajemski. Free throw no good for Green.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 9.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Brown passes to Jokic. Poke loose. It's stolen by Curry. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry. Drills the baseline jumper. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Brown passes to Watson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Curry.
What's up?
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Post. Hardaway against Hield. On the wing, Curry. Hield, a screen on Brown. Shot clock at 6. Curry. Again, Golden State.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Valanciunas passes to Watson. The rebound by Post. The Warriors shooting around 52% since the start of the third. Curry, no good. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And he gets it to go. Hield's gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
1 minute left in the third quarter. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And here's Watson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Watson's got 5 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. And here's Hardaway, guarded by Hield. Hardaway finds Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up the 8-footer. That one a little long.
Well, when he's got space to operate inside like that, he is not going to hesitate.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Denver. They're up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammates. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Denver, they've got Tim Hardaway. Hayden Watson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Strother in at the 3.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Hield. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the Nuggets shooting the rock at 58%. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Valanciunas, covered by Jackson Davis. Here's Murray. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Jackson Davis a screen. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Nuggets lead by 3. The drive by Watson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Hield. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Murray against Curry. Here goes Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Murray. Right side Watson. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Hield. Butler against Murray. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Valanciunas. Now Watson. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Warriors with the rebound. And stolen by Murray. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Jackson Davis down low to take the lead. Out to Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 2 on the clock. And it's Healed, missing.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And that one's good.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Butler. Got a piece of it. Hardaway against Healed. Now here's Hardaway. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Curry, he's checked in for Curry. And the switch here also for Denver. Jokic is checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Murray against Curry. Jackson Davis a screen to take the lead. And the Warriors with another three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Nuggets trail by 3. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray for 3. Oh, nice D from Curry.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night. Denver's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. Looking to end the run. Bullseye! Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Jokic passes to Hardaway. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Gets the 3 to fall.
I just love the ball movement.
Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. Butler covering. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Strother. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Murray. Ooh, Murray so quick in transition.
Well, there's Murray showcasing that speed. When the break is on, he's trying to go all the way.
The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to Butler. Over Hardaway. The shot by Butler. No good. And the Nuggets shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's Murray. Here's Strother. And Jackson Davis comes to help. Murray for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 38 points.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
And here's Kuminga. Outside Curry. Over Murray. And again, no good by Golden State. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Warriors have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. And stolen by Murray. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break to take the lead. And Tim Hardaway hits from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Hield. The kick out, Curry. And Curry answers with a three of his own.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. There's the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Jackson Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Cam Johnson comes in for Strawther. And Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Murray with it. Now guarded by Butler. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Goes again.
Well, the metronome-like consistency of Jokic, one reason he's a multiple-time league MVP.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Hield.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Cash it in!
And you can't leave someone open on Green's team. He's going to punish you for that mistake.
Murray with it. Outside Jokic. Now Murray. From deep. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Well, it doesn't matter what pressure you put on him. Jokic always remains steady on offense.
Now Curry. Butler outside. Fires the three. Jokic pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown fires. Cash from downtown.
Man, those were massive points from Brown. They really needed that.
Butler surveying the floor.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Man, good whistle there.
two.
Well, Jamal Murray, we know, is one of the elite shot makers in the game, and his passing is much improved as well.
And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Gordon with a steal. Curry with a steal. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
They've led by as many as 11. Brown with a screen on Curry. Now Jokic. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. From 8 feet. Old Green rips down the board. Butler from 7. Yes, sir, it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now Jokic. And there's a 3-second violation.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Butler. And now we've got an intentional foul. They lead by 1, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point line.
Jokic in the post, working on Green.
I like how Brown values the three-point shot. Generally, Christian is pretty careful with his selection.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Butler against Gordon. Outside Butler. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Here's Curry. Outside Pajemski. Now Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Green, a screen. He launches. Gordon pulls it down. The Nuggets trail. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. And they double up Jokic. Murray. Curry sinks the contested triple.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. He gets it to go.
Well, he's like a freight train in the open floor. Gordon finishing the break.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range since regulation. Outside Green. Stephen Curry. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Johnson outside. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. Can't get the three.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jokic with a rebound.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Now Murray. Oh, no good on the layup. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from the perimeter so far in overtime. Gordon pulls it down. Denver in the lead. Right side Brown. Now Jokic. Johnson fires. Another chance. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Well, when you need a bucket, run the offense through Jokic.
The drive by Butler. Now here's Pajemski. Guarded by Brown. Here's Green. Using the glass to lay it in.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big-time bucket.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Money from 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Butler on the wing. Now Green. Curry outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Jokic pulls it down. Denver leading by 4. They set the pick. The release. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Curry. Throws it up. And he gets the jumper to fall.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
And that's an intentional foul. And here are the Nuggets, and they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
So it's Denver picking up the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, thanks, B.A. Nicola, huge scoring output for you. How would you describe the night you had?
It was good. I think I scored a lot in the first quarter. The shot was going in, I was shooting a little bit more, so my teammates were finding me, and coach was running play for me, so it was a good night for me.
I know you like to pass, but your team needs you to score early. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.